We'll wait him out. The thing is, anybody who's invaded in this area before has probably gotten killed by this bridge, or at least realizes that it is a death trap. So even if he doesn't know where I am, he probably suspects that I am waiting to do exactly this. Also, I don't think the seed lasts forever. It should, but it doesn't. Oh god, what just moved me? I did not purposefully do that. Well, wherever he is, he has not been killed by the AI. I think the real ironic thing would be if the person who invaded me was watching the stream, and specifically invaded because they knew I was here. So they obviously would know that I am this tree. But again, because they waited on that ladder, I think they thought that I would be coming from the other direction, and that's why they went over there to look for me. I don't know how long I should wait, though. I mean, I'm free to go across the bridge because he's not there, so I could get over there and fight him. I kind of have to pee. I wonder if I could go pee and come back and I would still be safe. No, here he comes. Come on. Get on that bridge. The dream is real! The dream is real! The dream is real! Oh no, he survived! Oh, I tried my best. I tried. I was so close. I was so close. Oh, man. I blew it. I'm so sorry. I've never done it. I wasn't sure exactly when to go for it. I thought he was about halfway across. Well, we're trapped here now. And he can't get to me. So I'm gonna go pee, and then I guess we'll just F4, Alt F4, and come back. I was maybe what? 2 to 3 seconds too early? Did he leave? Is he still here? He is. He's still here. I'll just have to quit out of the game and come back. I don't think phantoms can open doors in DS3. I'm so sorry I ruined that. But it was so close. It was very satisfying regardless. So I really didn't think that I could possibly pull it off. Again, I was a little too early. I thought maybe if he was over a quarter of the way across, it would be no problem. So I guess... Let me just double check I can't warp out. I can't use red eye orb, so I think I'm just frozen in place. Alright, let me just kick him out. He's waiting for me to die. I mean, I'm literally trapped on this side of the bridge. I can't go anywhere, so I just have to restart the game. I know, I'm sad too. I wish I could have made that work. But, again, I thought I maybe like 3 more seconds. I did. I got too excited. You're right. I jumped the gun. When I saw him on the bridge, I'm like, he was like a third of the way across, and I went for it. But because he could see me when I started moving, I think it tipped him off too early. So I should have waited till it was a little bit further in. But I just wasn't thinking. I was filled with joy. I probably should have just committed suicide, because this might actually... If you do that enough times, then you're forced to use the way of the white circlet. Okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Okay. Bridge cave. At least I have intel for next time. Yeah, I'll try. I really wonder if he just knew. Like, he's like... He didn't see me, but he just knew I was there and he couldn't wait me out. I wonder. So he's like, fine, I'll let him cut me off the bridge. Onward through Ariandel. Thing is, if there's another invader, I'll be too far away from the bridge to try that again. The seed was a good idea. That would have been cool too if he got killed by actual enemies after I used the seed, because he was running through the big wolf fields. But as we've learned before, the wolves are pretty stupid when it comes to killing phantoms. Creepy bugs. I wonder, I mean, I think I'll leave most of that in the VOD. That was pretty fun. Oh, you're right, the crabs. No, I don't think I could have gotten to him that way, though. Wait, did I hear a crystal lizard? If there was one, it's gone now. Let's just quit out and try again. See if it's there. Mosquito man! Ah! I feel like I've let everyone down. That would have been so great. Even if he thought, like, fine, I'll give him this one, and he ran across the bridge. Oh, I did walk past it. Okay. There it is. It blends in. Alright. A large Titanite shard? See what I mean? They scaled this expansion like, hey, you should come here way earlier. But some of the enemies in here, man, they are really, really challenging. We're about to find some of the birds. Bed of Chaos roll. I'm gonna lose sleep over that tonight. That's where we fought the boss. You'll also notice that building there. I think we're going to be able to get on top of that later. And that's a direct reference to Ariamis. Don't worry, Jay. People are used to being let down, just not by you. I'm not sure whether that's a good or bad thing. By the way, there's going to be a jump scare coming up when we go down into the weird swamp area. Just an FYI, so you don't get too frightened and spooked. Wouldn't want you to get spooked. So you remember in Ariamis there were bird people. This isn't the same guy, is it? If you come from the other direction, these things, they do like a jump scare where they like sit up and they start screaming at you. It's actually pretty frightening the first time you go through. But yeah, you remember in Ariamis there were like half bird people. So it's weird. It's like the idea with like the painted world is that if it's rotting for too long, then then everyone starts turning into these creepy birds. All right. Hyper armor into stun lock. Not much you can do. But yeah, I like the bird people in this game are real creepy. But they're also the bird people, like the bird people from Ariamis also. Yeah, sure, let's keep doing this. We could have gotten that guy. I just get too greedy. But anytime someone's got a sword like that, if you think you can trade hits, you can't. And I should have learned by now that you can't. But I still try. And then you get hit once, you get stun locked, and that's it. There's literally no coming back from it. I hate these guys. I hate them. Alright. We'll go down here through the normal path, and you can get spooked by the birds waking up. Oh, weird. What a weird place. Gross. I wonder what's gonna happen. Ah! So these things are technically hostile. They will shoot goop at you if you just sit there and let them do it. And there's some later that are more hostile. Whoever was like lead designer, sound designer of this expansion was like really into screeching and screaming, wailing sounds. But like these people were basically, they were morphing into these creepy Corvian bird things, and they were just thrown down here to die. We'll get that later. Spooked! Oh my god, stop it! Alrighty. Familiar enemy. Alright, let me check over here real quick. I think the red is coming from those things on the side. Like, I think this is the rot that they're talking about. This is the painting rot. Alright, here are the bird, like the actual bird warriors, and they're like super crazy in this. They have like a combo that just kills you super quick. They seem pretty weak to lightning, though, so that's a plus. Okay. But if you get caught in their combo, they're going to kill you. I consider this mercy killing. We could leave these guys alive, but, you know. They drop dung pies because they've just been, like, rotting down here. It's pretty morbid. But it's Dark Souls. What do you expect? Alrighty. It's like pretty normal looking house.
Oh, well, there is nothing forlorn about you. You must be the other Ash, I suppose. Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek? Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world. But that which fooled the good father and buried the flame, after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. Oh, please, I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away like those fools on the outside.
Ugh.
Oh,
All right, let's do this guy a favor. So it's pretty much implied Father Ariandel, who repainted this world, has decided he doesn't want to let it be burned away. He was fooled by Lady Frida. So now our job is to confront her. And hopefully burn this world, because he said all the residents here were prepared to allow it to happen, but then Ariandel and Frida said no. Selfishly. Anybody out there got some fun facts about Ariandel they want to share? Because I don't really know too much about this. Why are they creepy bird people? What's the theory? Did I go over here? There's a lot of little secrets in this area. I might miss some stuff. This part's pretty crazy, too. Oh, my God. Stop doing that! So I started to think, maybe I should just ignore these guys. Oh my God, and they like try to run away. It's horrifying. Seems like lightning staggers these guys pretty effectively. So these have like rapiers. They've got the claws and rapiers. They're pretty crazy. So we want to get in here eventually. It's the destiny of all painted worlds to rot. I don't know. I think there is only one painted world, as far as we know. Because, like, this is Ariamis. It's just they repainted it, and now it's Ariandel. At least that's what people think. What is this? Again, there's a lot of different ways to go here, and I'm not too concerned about, like, going every which way to find stuff. Simple gem. Oh, we're on the other side of this gate. Okay. Frey took pity in the painting people and decided to do her best to prevent it. Well, obviously, that's not working too well. Those bird warriors gave me a lot more trouble when I played with Chaos. So I'm pretty sure that they're just weak to lightning, which is good for me because they're quite challenging to take on, especially if there's more than one of them. That they can be repainted and never last? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's kind of like the cycle in general, right? You got the cycle of fire, where you can link the fire, but it's never permanent. It's always going to slowly deteriorate because you're denying nature. Ah! We've still got our anti-toxic thing applied. These guys just spit toxic at you. Ember. Does this go anywhere? Oh no, that's where we dropped down from. Okay. So again, a lot of little nooks and crannies here to walk through, and these doors are both locked from the other side, so we'll get to them later. That's where we just were. The thing is, if she took pity in them, like, look at them. If you took pity in them, you would give them some dignity and allow them to be burned away and get the world repainted. That's what they wanted too. They asked for that. All right, so the only way to go is through here. Okay. So these guys are actually hostile. Originally they weren't, but then they try to push you off the flippin' ledge. They also shoot, they cast sorceries too sometimes. That's why the painter seeks Gale and asks him to bring the blood of the Dark Soul so that the paint will never rot. I don't think that they've specifically brought up the blood of the Dark Soul yet, but you're right, yeah. The more powerful the ink, the less likely it will be to rot away. I think this is the only way. Almost got toxified. Almost. Okay, this is the room we were just in. Couple ways to go here. Again, there's a lot of different paths to take. I mean, obviously only one of them is the proper way to go to actually progress, but we want to explore everything as usual. Actually, as far as I know, this is the only linear way right now, but we'll open up a shortcut which will help. See these guys on the roof? They will shoot sorceries at you if you leave them alive. So our ultimate goal is to go through there. But instead, I'm going to go and open up the shortcuts. This might be... Yeah, I think this is one of them. Yeah, so this is back near the bonfire. There's another locked door close by. It's not important to open these both, but if you accidentally die while traversing through the Corvian village here, God damn it, then you'd rather be able to get back up here quick. So this is right above that guy's house, the one who implored us to burn the world. Again, there's a couple different ways to go, and I don't really remember if we're gonna like miss something important or if we just want to straight up go for the exit. This seems good. Okay, we're on the roof of that building where they were shooting at us. Crow talons. She thinks they need her to live. It's their home. Painted worlds are created for the outcasts of the real world. Whatever they want or not, we don't know. It's always fun to speculate. Agreed. Agreed. I think that's really it up here. All there is to do is drop back down. Maybe over here? Oh, okay. This is where we just were. So that kind of circles around. Let's check down. Oh, no. This just leads back down to the very bottom, so that's pointless. Let's go this way. This also leads back down to where we came in originally. Okay. So we have to go up this way. Go across, and then I think we're going to have to drop back and go a different way anyway. Yeah, I think so. So we go here. That's the shortcut. We want to go back up this ladder. Which of the two expansions do you prefer? You would say Ring City because it's way harder. I think I like the bosses in Ariandel better. I like the music better. I don't know. Gale is great, though. So I honestly, I can't say for sure. I think they're both very strong in different ways. Again, I'm just trying to figure out the right way to go here. I think the only way to go is up here. So let's do that. Actually, wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can toxic me. That's fine. Slave Knight armor. So that's Gale's armor. So if you haven't played this game and you don't know who Gale is, if you remember, he's the one that gave us the scrap of painting in the Cathedral of the Deep way long ago. That was our entry into this. Gale is an important character that only really exists behind the scenes. You won't really see or hear about him very much, but he's extremely important. Extremely important is kind of an exaggeration, but regardless, he's an interesting character. You think Ring City is great minus the angels? Yeah, those things are garbage. And I'm not trying to take a cop out by saying they're both good expansions, but I honestly kind of struggle to choose. I think Ring City is definitely way harder. The bosses are harder, but that doesn't necessarily make them more enjoyable for me, I think. Like, I think Frida is an excellent boss. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. That this guy's a trap. We'll just reload and get him. All right, lightning time, baby. He needs poise. Oh, that was close. He needs poise. They always need poise. All right, let's reload real quick and grab that crystal lizard, even though it might just be a large titanite shard, but who knows? PvP is also more active in Ring City. That makes sense. There's also a fun NPC quest in Ring City with Lap. Alright. You are mine now, Crystal Lizard. Don't you dare fall. God damn it. Fine. Fine. Fine! Where did this drop me? I don't actually know. Oh, I see. Well, I guess let's get this item and then... God damn it! Ah! Is there any better way to get up there? Maybe we can... I think you can do a little sequence break here if you're good. Ugh! Not like me. Spear of the Church is a very interesting addition. Yeah, I mean, they had that since Demon Souls. That was an idea with Old Monk. But by adding a covenant to it, I think that's excellent because it incentivizes people to continue doing it. Whereas in Demon Souls, it dropped off real quick. If I had just walked there, we would be there already. Let's just walk. It's the other one. Where you have to fight the monument? You mean the big arbiter guy? Yeah. He's fun. Yeah, Spear of the Church, I guess we'll talk about it when we get there. I don't want to give too much away about Ring City. For VOD viewers, I suppose, because you can't see the chat. I need that item. I need it! There. It's garbage. Well, that's actually okay. That's actually just fine. Alright, we're coming up on an area we're going to have to fight 2 of those crow people. You don't have to. You can run by them as usual, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. So there's one down there, and then there's one in the rafters. What I would like to do first, there's a ladder up here. Yeah, there it is. There's a ladder. I'm going to go and open up the shortcut, and then I'll come back and do my best to try to kill these things. They're guarding a miracle. Again, I probably won't use it, but it's like a posterity thing. If we're lucky, maybe we can pull them one at a time, then it won't be that bad. Hi, how much did I miss? PVT Skittles? Quite a bit, actually. We beat Twin Princes, we beat Nameless King, and now we are in... We finished a bunch of NPC quests, and now we're in Ariandel. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, come out here. Can you? Can you fit? Okay. I didn't mean that disparagingly, like you're a large person. I didn't mean like obese. Got him! Okay. Very proper with your little sword. Get out of here. Okay. I died many times to these 2. Way of White Corona. That's actually kind of like a... It's like a boomerang disc you can throw. It's like a super old miracle. Because, like, Way of the White was Dark Souls 1, and keep in mind, Dark Souls 1 was like millennia ago, or generations ago at least. What is your favorite boss from the main game? Either Twin Princes, Champion Gundyr, or Nameless King. One of those, though I can't really say which. They're all fun. Probably Champion Gundyr. He's great. It's too bad that we took him out super quick. We were a bit over-leveled for him when we fought him here. You can cheese those 2 Corvian Knights in the church-like building with ranged weapons. It just takes forever. Yeah. It's probably just some more Homeward Bones, yeah. That one, the item on the top of the building, unfortunately. Luckily, it was something, but whatever. You know it's my mission to pick up as much as possible. I think there's evil trees here. I couldn't let you not hear that one more time. Yeah, we got one of our young white branches back, if we ever want to try to lure someone across that bridge one more time. Man, we were so close. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, one of the more challenging NPC encounters, possibly the hardest, is in here.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self.
What are the odds? We would have gotten called in as Blade of the Dark Moon. Anyway, that's Vinheim. Is that his name? I think it's Vinheim. Looks like we're gonna get a free, Oh no, is he dead? Womp. Yep. Anyway, that's the guy that was outside the church. And I do like how he's like, look, if you would have just minded your own fucking business, I wouldn't have to kill you right now. He's basically saying, he's talking directly to me.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
This guy's got the best dark, like, naturally dark damage sword in the game. He's also just a big pain in the ass. He doesn't have Estus though, so he'll try to use a miracle to heal. So if you just want to get on top of him when he's using a miracle, and you'll probably be fine. I deserve that. He wants to back up to use a miracle. I'm not gonna let him. Or he's gonna just kill me. Here, go ahead. We'll trade these. I at least recovered some of the damage. That was better than risking a death. Oh, god damn it. He's got life drain. That might kill us. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Roll catch, baby! So he has unlimited healing, by the way. If you let him keep using that miracle, he can do it forever. So it's not like you can, like, run him out of Estus like the other NPCs. I say nay to you, sir! Alright. Why do I keep trying to trade with a greatsword? What did I say earlier? I should know better. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, not quite.
Forgive me, my lady. I swore an oath, but I have failed you. Lady Elfrida.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. So he's basically saying you should have left well enough alone. Contraption key. Just smashed all those books. We should have moved him at least. I don't think there's even anything to get in here. You can cheese him if you lead him off a cliff? That's interesting. "30 minutes till I get to the next boss." That does sound about right. I kind of like to finish this DLC today. But we just passed 5 hours. And the YouTube trimmer doesn't work beyond 6. So I might actually stop before the boss. We'll see.
I believe. I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke. The one to show me flame. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee. 'Tis good. I'll head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would. 'Tis good.
So she's the one that sent Gale out to get pigment for her painting. She's the one that's painting the new picture to replace Ariandel, and they locked her up here. so that she couldn't do it. And there's a shortcut here. I don't actually know where this goes. Oh, it's for later. All right. So we'll come and talk to her later. Several times, actually. After we finish Ring City, also. They seem really pissed at you, poking your head in their little world. Well, I mean, look at what they're doing. They locked this little girl in the attic. She's just trying to make the world better. Should I proceed, or should I just...